Moving on, the Office of the Attorney General has filed a notice of appeal against the Court of Appeal judgment that acquitted and discharged Dr. Forson and Richard Jakpa in the ambulance case. Now, in the notice of appeal filed on August 8, 2024, the Attorney General argued that the majority decision misdirected itself in the application of the rule on the standard of proof required in determining whether a case has been made for the accused to answer. There is more in the following report.
According to the prosecution, the majority of the Court of Appeal unnecessarily dwelt on the possible defenses for the accused in determining whether a case has been made for them to answer. The consideration of the possible defenses at the close of the prosecution's case, per the Office of the Attorney General, was unfair to the prosecution, since the prosecution had indeed discredited the possible defenses in cross-examination of witnesses called by the accused at the time of the judgment of the Court of Appeal. The prosecution notes that the majority decision failed to appreciate the relevant factors in determining whether a prima facie case has been established for the accused persons to answer. The notice of appeal further states that the finding by the majority decision that the letters of credit did not constitute payment under the contract is contrary to evidence in the case and untenable. The notice of appeal also states that a finding of the majority decision stating that the Ministry of Health caused the financial loss is laced with fundamental errors and occasioned a substantial miscarriage of justice. The prosecution, providing particulars of the errors, stated that the majority failed to consider the evidence on record that the Ministry of Health ordered Big C Trading LLC to stop producing the ambulances before the vehicles were shipped. The particulars of the alleged error also state that the majority decision failed to consider the fact that the Ministry of Health never requested the Ministry of Finance to authorize the Bank of Ghana to establish the letters of credit which were used to pay for the vehicles. The prosecution is asking the Supreme Court to thus set aside the acquittal and discharge in order for the accused to continue with their defense.